The notion of success and the idea of being successful is something we've all grown up hearing. As we've been growing up, our definition of success has continued to change and evolve, just as it should. Ever since we were young, we've been congratulated for learning how to walk, saying our first words, or writing our names. We've never had just one goal or one mission. We grew up without an idea of what we could or couldn't do, so instead of limiting ourselves, we set out to conquer just about everything. We wanted to grow up and be astronauts because we loved to look up at the stars, clowns because we knew there was nothing better than to make other people laugh, teachers because we adored those who taught us so much in primary school, or dancers for the feeling of flying through the air. Our dreams came from us and were influenced only by what we knew of and what we loved. They weren't made by our parents, our friends, our peers, or our society. So why should this be any different now? For some reason, over all these years where we've only become more knowledgeable and more successful and more capable, our vision of success has been narrowed. Every day, the global vision of success is thrust upon us, the belief that being a successful person is having a perfect life and family, earning more than enough money, fancy holidays, a big house, a nice car, good looks, the perfect body, and the perfect job. And if our dreams don't fit this mould, then they must not be the right ones. In the media and everyday life, we are always hearing about success, talking about success, and recognising achievements. But again, our vision of success has been narrowed and we don't recognise all that we should. The true notion of success can't come from billionaire writers or the world's smartest scientists, because it is only us who can define our own successes. I can't tell you what will make you successful, for that is only up to you to decide. However, I do know that following the path that other people tell you is right will not make you happy. There is no one universal checklist or set of criteria for happiness or feeling like you have been able to make a difference. Tonight, we can appreciate the output of numerous girls' hard work across academics, sports, the arts, and everything in between. For so many of us, these are the areas that we have dedicated countless hours of our time towards, so you should be so proud of both the journey and the end result of your effort. These awards are incredibly important, and I don't want to devalue or undervalue their significance. However, we need to recognise that not receiving an award doesn't mean you haven't achieved something. To quote Albert Einstein, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." We are all individuals, all with different motives, qualities, assets and abilities, different stories. All our differences mean that no struggle or story is more valid or significant than any other, so neither is any one achievement. Whether you feel proud of making your mum a coffee in the morning, getting a promotion, gifting an education to your children, volunteering for charity, caring for those who are less fortunate than you are, helping out at an animal shelter, or just getting out of bed on a blue day when you're really not feeling yourself. You have accomplished something incredible that is worth recognising, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. In front of me, I see a group of Year 12 girls who are some of the most talented, kind-hearted, and influential people I will ever know. You are successful for pulling through the times when mountains rose out of the ground just when you needed a flat road, for offering someone a smile just at the right time when they needed it most, and for being unapologetically yourself. Do not jump to brush away your achievements from this year because you don't want others to see you as arrogant, or you're worried that your accomplishments might not be as significant or as important as someone else's. You are all incredible, and I hope that you can see that as easily as I can. Know that whatever you do, whether it's now or by the time you're 60, you will have an impact and the opportunity to influence the lives of so many people around you. If there is anything you take from this speech, let it be this. Remember to recognise every achievement, no matter how small or trivial it may seem when you look at the bigger picture. Because you can never connect the dots looking forward. It is only once you've looked back at how far you've come that you can. We can't predict what will happen next, or where we'll end up, or who will be there when we get there. So how can we discount any achievement or thing that we do before we know its true value? In times when you may not feel successful, and unfortunately these can occur in abundance, I hope you can think back to this anonymous quote. To laugh often and very much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to learn to appreciate honest critics, and bounce back from the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a better place, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or the improved social circumstances of another, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. Thank you.